Right, live. Out, and back. No idea what the fuck I was meant to be doing last time, but I thought I'd just make another video. Is this even gonna be recording my voice? It is, yeah. Thought I'd make a video just updating my life. So I went away on holiday. I think that was the last thing I was talking about. I don't have any fucking off for these. Yeah, went away on holiday. Fucking pretty good. Stayed with my mates and having a good laugh. Went to Krakow, Malta, and Rome. Pretty good vibes. Met some cool people. Talked a lot of shit, so can't complain. Um, then I got back 3 days ago. It's Wednesday now, so I got back on Sunday, so three and a half, whatever. I'm looking for here. Should probably make some shit. And yeah, okay. And yeah, I don't know. I've been having to think about what I'm gonna do now that I've got nothing planned holiday wise. Because I'm technically just not doing anything at the moment, um, career wise. I mean, I've been studying, and that's good, but you can't really just, I can't really eat through money. So that's where I'm at, and I don't really know where to go. And the thing is, I'm 24 years old, and it's a Wednesday at half 11, and I'm sitting thinking, let me just make a video and talk about it. Maybe that'll help me just think about it. Even if no one fucking ever watches it, I think I'll watch this back when I'm older and maybe see where I was at. Hair's too long, I need a haircut. Almost got a mullet at this point, honestly. And yeah, met some quite cool people. Um, but that's part of the problem is like you meet these people and then you're never gonna see them again. It's just like almost like a pointless relationship that you meet for like a few hours. I'm gonna make a rewind shaft, that's what I'm gonna do. Or at least trees grow. It's like almost a pointless relationship because you meet them for a few hours or like a few days, and you'll literally never see them again. And what's the point in that happening at all? Obviously, there's like good stuff that happens, so you can't say it's pointless. I'm just a fucking idiot. But yeah, it gets to a point where you're like, some interactions with people you know are not going to last, and it's a weird kind of like sensation of, is there any point in putting an effort with that because you know it's not going to last? And I like to think there is still, just as a not as like in a people pleaser way, but as in like a you gain experience from random people that you just meet. So it's never gonna be like a bad experience. But it doesn't make it doesn't make that much sense to go around and travel and talk to a lot of people. And I've been thinking about doing that a bit like solo traveling. But my main worry is that I get too in my own head and lonely. But then I think about the fact that what's the point in me even meeting people if I'm never gonna sustain a relationship with them? Which then makes me think I should do it. So I'm not 100% sure. That's better college now. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think I should still do it. Yeah, I'll take this with me. Fuck it, I'll take some of everything. I think I should still do it. I was thinking about going to Italy for a while. Um, I just don't know when because I don't want to run through my money. And I was looking at getting a job while I was out there, but it just doesn't seem very likely. Yeah, that'd be fine. I'll do it this year. So I know I'm eating this with the goat thing, but at the end of the day, I'm wondering if I can just turn up. And the crossroads I'm at in my life right now is now that career is like I'm kind of I'm not gonna use that fucking thing. My TV just turned off the thing. Um, you bet, like it's more that like career crossroads, and it's not even a crossroads. It's like fucking quadruple roundabout, one after the other. It's like one moment I want to do one thing, and then the next moment I want to do another. So I'm now stuck at this point in life of like I have so many options, but so little opportunity. Well, that's what I feel anyways. If I get any words, I don't get any wood. I'm gonna go back and get wood before I go down. And it just feels pretty intense, I suppose. I'll put this stuff away. Okay. Um, yeah, because I mean, I've got a qualification, but I don't think the qualification suits me personality wise. You know, why would I? Oh, I'm taking the tree down fast. It, I don't think I should go into a career with the qualification I've got. I just don't think it suits me personality wise. I took it when I was too young and didn't really understand it. Oh, please don't language that. Like, fuck. So then I'm at the point of like, I don't think that's right for me, which is fine. But you get to a point, shit, it's annoying. Okay. Yeah, it gets to that point where it's like, you need to figure out what you're doing. And it's only been this last few months that I've not really known. So, yeah, I don't know. There's not really much I can say about that. It's just something I need to figure out. Options, it makes it hard to figure out because one minute I want to do something and then the next minute I want to do another thing. Like, I want to, I think at the end of the day, in my head, I want to renovate a one bedroom flat into a two bedroom flat. And that's something I think I should do regardless. But then it's what I do in the meantime, what I do until I get the money for that because I'm kind of waiting on my parents selling the house for that. It's not a bad way, but I'm owed money for it. So I'm waiting on them for that. I take cold thing I did think fuck. So I'm waiting on that. Thank fuck. But I don't want to just sit and wait because I don't know how long it's going to take. And I also want to go and travel a bit, but I just don't want to burn through my. I'm just going to remain normal for now. I don't want to burn through my money while I'm waiting on that. But this is also the time that I have to travel. So it's such a crossroad. There's like a million other careers I'm thinking of as well, which makes it hard to like choose something when there's so many options. Um, definitely doesn't make it easy. Um, so yeah, apart from that, oh my God, what? Fuck, I'm so confused. Apart from that, I don't really think there's much confusing in my life. I was talking to a girl, but not seriously. I mean, really casually, just someone I met on holiday. Nothing crazy. And I realized that I think I'm a bit out of touch with how girls' brains work. No. So that's fine because I'm not really interested at the moment. So that doesn't make too much of a difference for me because not that I can't be honest and I wouldn't put in the effort, but it's more that I'd rather figure out what I'm doing. I don't want to bring someone into my life the way that I am at the moment. That's not really. That's so shit. Uh, yeah, it's not really. Not that it's not fair on them. Obviously, it isn't. But like, I mean, I need to sort myself out first before I think about anyone else. Not in a selfish way. Let's try and fix this. Sweet. So yeah, I don't know. That wasn't serious anyway, so I wasn't bothered. But it just was. It kind of made me realize that I'm a bit out of practice. It's been a while, and that also helps with my kind of thinking of like who I want to surround myself with. I mean, I would love to go abroad and do my own thing. My only worry is that I get too lonely because I quite enjoy my friends' company. How I live on that? Did you see what I live here on it? If, I don't know how you do that. There's a button for it. And yeah, I quite enjoy my friends' company, and that's something that worries me about. I always thought I was quite. I still think I am quite independent, but when it comes to boredom, I really rely on my friends to not and like they have to fill that gap, but like automatically they fill that gap. Then it makes it a lot easier dealing with life when you've got people that you can just rely on for a fun time. So, because I always thought about going to, so thank fuck. Please don't get through this before the breaks. Please. Oh, thank fuck. Um, I'll go back up and get that contact. Yeah, I've not relied on them, but like it's always a good thing to have people that you can just say to them what you want to do. And majority of the time, someone will say, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And that's good. Good having that type of person around you in your life. And that would just be up for doing something. Because I always think about life as making some unique memories. 'Cause I know I've just done that, it's pretty dumb. I always think of life as like, you need to make some unique memories to remember the time you're here. Because if you don't, you're going to forget a lot. So, yeah, I forgot my name. Yeah, that's the way I look at life. So if you have people that are willing to go out and do some mad shit, then works. And if you don't, you should find people to do that because those are the best type of people. Here we fucking go. And move that over here. Yeah, those are the best type of people. People who are willing to go out and just do some random shit and make some good memories because you need that. Otherwise, what have you really got? That's the main thing in life is making memories. So if you don't have that, what do you have? And that's what the one thing I had with oh, for fuck's sake, you don't have any torches. So what do you have again? Fuck, I'm just gonna leave it, to be honest. Although it's good to it's gonna be too dark. It's quite dark. Fuck, I'll just move it myself. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this in time. Yeah, that was the thing with I'm an idiot. But like I was like she was up for making some unique memories and I thought that'd be pretty fucking fun, but yeah, Dave, she can't be asked. I just want to, that's cool. Yeah, there's not much more to say about that really, I suppose, but oh, it's fucking 9 minutes. I'm just gonna do that in just please. Yeah, so I'm not that fussed about it, but I just thought it was a bit weird, like the way she played it. And that's cool. I'm really not fussed. The thing I'm more fussed about is my ex not giving me my fucking clothes back yet. I mean, it's been 2 months. I sent them back almost immediately. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's happening with that. I had a dream last night about her fucking flipping eating at me for everything. For nothing really, but for her not giving me my clothes back. I had a dream about her flipping out on me about that. And then I woke up thinking, what the fuck is my brain thinking? That's not my fault at all. But you know, that's just the way the mind works. Subconscious, I suppose. Sometimes you don't really know what you're thinking until you're dreaming. And there's nothing that I have done wrong, so I can't really be mad at myself. But it's that cave. I'm an idiot. But there's not really a way to go forward from that. I'm not going to message her because I'm in no contact, and I'm not. Well, I do want my stuff back, but like, I'm not. I'm not desperate enough to break no contact for it. It's just a bit annoying. It's a bit weird. There was no bad break or nothing, so why would she not give me my stuff? So I don't understand. Maybe she sent it and I've just not got it, but it's been 10 months. And I sent it almost like the week after, and she got it like a week after that. So I don't know. I don't really know what to think about that. What do you think about that? Like, man, there's not really right or wrong answer there, is there? So, yeah, career-wise, it's a bit confusing. Money-wise, I just need to watch what I'm doing. And then romance-wise, everything's just out the window. There's no point in even thinking about that at the moment. There's too much other stuff to think about. So I'm happy just chilling where I'm at. And that's fine. I think I should do that because I've never had that. It's been almost 10 years I've been in relationships for. So having few years just to myself to think about what I'm gonna do is fine. Probably necessary just to like realize what I want, who I am, and just gonna do like some liner. Who I am, and then go forward from there, and just figure that out as I go, and that's cool. But how did I not hit a fucking cave yet, by the way? I've almost got into a full iron pickaxe. But yeah, career's a bit. I've got about 20 different ideas in my head, and it just keeps circling between one and the other, and it's never ending. And obviously, my parents want me to just hurry up, but I also need them to hurry up. So it's not like I can pressure them, but they're also going to pressure me, which is fine. That's just how it goes. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I think pressure is a good thing, but the mindset I'm in at the moment, I just don't know the direction to go. Usually I'm pretty good under pressure and stuff, but I feel like I'm not really sure the right way. Or like there's not really right or wrong answer for me at the moment. So I don't really feel like the pressure makes sense at the moment. And I thought that, yeah, me being away on holiday, am I gonna really run out of iron? Oh, I got one. Right. Give me all the way up. Here you go. I thought you were going away on holiday would maybe help, which it did. Because I think I realised that actually it didn't, because then I'm fucking in between everything. I realised that being in a nice area abroad with sunlight is far nicer than rainy Scotland. Which, surprise, surprise, who the fuck would have thought? But like, it made a lot of difference to my mood when I was just in the sun a lot of the time. And I think that's quite important. Um, yeah, I don't know, there's not much else about that really, because that is the most important thing, really. But then you need to find work in an area that you can, what's it called? That you could, well, you need to find an area that is sunny enough and acclimatized to what you want, and then you can work in. And obviously, I only speak English. A lot of areas like that are nice don't just speak English; they speak fucking all sorts. Shit, that shift. Okay. So yeah, I was looking at obviously like Italy and stuff like that. But what the fuck? Is that not crazy? What the fuck? I've been one of them things. Just seen the videos about it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, powered down. Fuck, I mean that. Right, with a torch. So I clicked that. Like I said though, I'm not really like fussed about whatever the fuck happens. This is crazy. I've never been on these trials. I don't really think I want to go in here right now. I think I might die. You fucking gold everything. Um, how did I check what Y level I'm on? So where was I? I don't know. Like, oh, I should check that out. Okay. Never mind this way and just hope that I find something. Yeah, I mean, sunny weather makes you feel a lot better mood-wise. But then you need to find a job that's either remote, so you can work abroad for a company that speaks English, or you need to find a job that you can speak a different language then to like I can't fucking see a thing. Oh no way, I didn't mean to die. Yeah, that you can speak like a different. Oh, he's just bought me a joke. Oh, really? Okay. So I think that's gonna be my biggest struggle, because I would quite like to go to like Italy or some shit, but I don't have a lot of time and I don't have a lot of money to do that. So me doing that doesn't really make sense. Unless I got a job there, but that seems impossible. Unless I do some shitty job that would make me feel like I'm going to reverse, because not that that's terrible, obviously, but I just don't really want. I thought fucking cold. Where the TV go again? I just don't want to feel like I'm going backwards in a way. I feel like my parents would be a bit annoyed at that, and I know it's not really their choice anyway, but I still want to do what's right, which is probably what they're saying. But then I don't think what my qualification is suits me. So it would either mean getting a new qualification, doing something different, or I'm just gonna take two more. That's only two more calling. Or going back, studying again, and doing a different career. Which, if I did something different and it took 3 years, I wouldn't be able to start it till September, which means I'd be turning 25. And then I wouldn't be finished till I'm 27, almost 28. You know, I don't really be starting a career at that point. I'd need to be doing something else part time, which I would be doing. But it just gets to that point where you kind of think to yourself, like, you know, do I just go for the boring job? Or do I try and do something crazy? As in, like, I've always thought about doing um, the self-built thing, like, as in the one bedroom flat, two bedrooms. Hold it for a year so it's tax free, and then sell it on and do the same thing again. But then you need a job in between it because you need the pay slips for a mortgage. And that's where my problem is what would I do in between? I would like to travel and use the profits as travel money, but like I won't be able to then get the next one. So brain's kind of muddled there. Brain's kind of muddled with a career at the moment. As soon as I got back, I thought I'd have a bit more clarity, but I have more clarity in like I know what options are. I just don't know which option is the best, and that's fine. At least I now know where I can go. I'm still studying for cybersecurity, which is cool. Oh, finally a fucking cave. That's it. That's the fucking cave. You're joking. Let's get some iron. And that's it as well. What the fuck? Um, you're joking. Is that all it is? Still lost my voice, by the way, from holiday. So, I have more clarity in that. I'm not too bored. I think the last video I made, I've not checked back, but I think I was talking a lot about how I felt about relationships. I feel a lot better with that now because I think the relationships I want to focus on are my friends, which is a lot healthier at the moment for me. Because who better to spend your time with than people that know you most and joke with you the most, and everything about friendships is based on like the value you give them. Whereas I think with the relationship I had, the reason that ended made no sense to me. So the value that I put into it wasn't, no, that was perfect, but it wasn't appreciated, obviously. So with friendships, it's the opposite. It's like, not the opposite, but it's what you get is what you put in, or what you put in is what you get, whatever way you want to say it. So it makes a lot more sense to just focus on that for a while. And I had a really good time on holiday with my friends, and it was just good laughs, good vibes, and everyone just wanted to do the same thing, and it just made a lot more sense. So I don't know, not that I'm not going to bother with girls, but I'm definitely not going to try for a while. There's not much point in that for me. What do I chuck out here? Just cobble color. Probably, can't get there. Yeah, I didn't really understand. Why is there no fucking caves? This whole video's been the shittest thing ever. But it's more just for me looking back at this, and I can see how I was feeling about things. I mean, this is the ninth. No, just literally just turned the ninth. It was the 8th from the start. I don't know how much longer it'll go this video because I wasn't exactly planning to go this long because I want to go to bed. But I just don't know what to think, man. Because, yeah, I was talking. When I was talking to that girl, everything was fine. No, everything was fine. And then, I don't know, it was a craft table. And then all of a sudden it was just like dead. And I was just like, alright, that's fine. I'm not that bothered about it. But I didn't understand it. Whereas with my mates, and that's the same thing with my ex. It's like all of a sudden, 3.5 years, and it's like nothing. And I never understood. I'm never gonna understand that. I don't think, to be honest. I don't see how you could do that to someone. But that's not my fault or problem. Um, might take this down. Fucking fuck the wrong flash, man. Don't need that. So focusing on relationships that matter. What you put in is what you get out. That is definitely a healthier way to look at it because otherwise you're just chasing your tail, like with people that don't really care. And yeah, there's fun in that sometimes for some people at least anyway. You get like fun of like the chase kind of cat and mouse thing. I don't find that fun. So there's people that do obviously. And respect to them. I should put the craft table over there. No, fuck, I was put it here. There's people that do. I'm just not one of those people. And that's fine. Not everyone is. Some people are the exact opposite of me, where they want to have the chase and they don't find it desirable unless they have a chase. But that's just not. If I only got. I've got 200. So I don't know. I think a lot of these videos, well, say a lot. I'm probably gonna make more just to like document myself. But like, I feel like any video that I've made so far has been like me saying I don't really know. And that's true. I think that's just where I'm at the moment. I don't really know what the fuck's going on. Um, oh, fucking throat there. What the fuck? Yeah, there's not really an answer. And that's fine for now. But I need to figure something soon. At least career-wise. Because I can't. It's not that I'm doing nothing. I'm studying the whole time. But like, I can't. I don't know if that's right for me either. So I can't just rely on it. I need to have something in the back of my mind, which is where the whole flat conversion idea comes in. Because then that's something, not a backup, I think, regardless of what I do that. And then that means I've got studying plus I've got that in the back of my mind. And then if my parents move out and they move into a house that needs a lot of work done, that's my job for a while. And that would be good. And then I also want to travel to Italy for a month. But I don't know how I'm going to fare without my friends there. I just can't find that. So that's another confusing puzzle to figure out. But that's a problem for another day, I suppose. Because I don't think I'd be able to work there for only a month. A lot of the stuff seems like it's a month, it's 6 months minimum contract. So unless I got there and I asked people and they would let me away with it, I don't think there would be much work available. Which I could do, but then if it didn't work, I'd be wasting a lot of money. Obviously, the experience would be absolutely crazy. Probably worth it. But it's just a worry of like wasting money. Yeah, I hear that. But I don't have headphones up. I thought it was this way, I might be tripping though. Stop that music. I know I can hear loud, but I don't know what the fuck it is yet. This video is like terrible for gameplay at least. It's just a fucking obsession for me to look back on. Hopefully I look back in this new year and think, fucking hell, I was really worried about that. I was really thinking about this and thinking about that. Hopefully that's how it works out for me. I feel like I had a lot of stuff sorted out when I was a younger age. And now that I'm an older age, and shit kind of went hit the fan. It's like I'm having that kind of almost like youthful panic of like, what the fuck do you do now? Like, where does your life go from here? But I always had something like kind of written for me. And I'm now at the point of like, okay, that didn't work out. What do you do now? So that's kind of the confusing mindset I'm at. It's almost embarrassing thinking about being in that stage at 24 years old. Because we were away on holiday, and not that there was any problem with it, but like when someone asks you what you do, and it's like I've not actually really done anything for the last 4 months. I've just been studying. Well, it's just the last 2 months I've been studying, not 4. It's kind of just like I don't even want to say it. I just want to say like I've been traveling, which I have been because I didn't find it to do that. So that is what I was doing. But it's almost a case of like you don't really want to say that. There's I don't know. There's more to it, but why would I tell something about it? This pickaxe gonna break and I'm gonna fucking remove it from them. That's me. But yeah, I don't know. Confusing state to be in, for sure. Not that life's going badly or nothing. It's just confusing route that I need to figure out. There's a lot of there's to too many big decisions to think about and not enough time to consider all of them without trying each one of them individually. But trying each one of them individually takes too much time. So it's like I have to hope that one of them works out and I choose the right one. Which is scary because it's all big decisions. So and that's where my mind's at really. Which is fine. I mind it. Yeah, I don't mind it. I just need to know what the fuck to do. I wish it was just like a person from a year in the future that told me, this is what you're doing now. What would you do to go in that path? And then it would give me a clear path of like, okay, if this is what I was doing, if I'm doing this in a year, I'm going to go ahead and do this right now to like help myself. But you don't have that. So it's like, a guessing game. How will you get there? Which everyone fucking has. Realistically, I'm not fucking anything special. I just mean like, it's, I don't know, it's confusing. It's definitely confusing. I wouldn't mind. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to go really. An Enderman in the background there. But I should probably go to bed because I need to get up and go down and study and all that shit. Must should make those stairs though. That's gonna take so long. I'll just leave it there. Yeah. Pretty shit video. I was just making it the whole time, but just talking a little bit what I'm thinking about. So that's all I've really got. Yeah. Till next time, I suppose.